Heroes of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. On one sideline, we've got a look at the head coach of the visiting Raiders. This guy's playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. And on the other side, the former Coach of the Year winner in Tennessee, now back leading the team that he played for the most, Mike Vrabel. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie. He could be playing the part of the league MVP. He could be leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
First and 10. Here's Stevenson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. He landed Roberts coming over for the hit. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Patriots, first down.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Patriots, first down. First and 10.
Play action. Here's Smith. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Patriots, first down.
Stevenson.
Ah.
Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. It's got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
It's the dawn of a new season, kid, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another give here to Genty. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First and 10 now from the 46. They go play action. Here's May.
Ah.
The Patriots get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Brought in by his back here. It's Shenty. Play not developing as they'd hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, fourth down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Now on fourth down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Finds him over the middle. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. Nickel set here from the Raiders. Third down.
Brings up third and 5.
From the gun, Smith. That's cut for the first. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. They go play action. Here's Smith. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. First and 10 from the 43. Throwing is Smith. Down he goes. Raiders got it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Second and 17 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith.
Nice.
Under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. Here he goes, third and long. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. May on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he is on third and short. That one complete to St. Brown. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a loss.
Giving up the guts. It's Genty. This is going to be down, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They've got first down here from the 36.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Back to Genty. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Genty from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards. Another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the gun, it's May. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it.
Oh,
They don't get the
come
2
on.
points. First touchdown of the game for their partner, and immediately they go for 2. That feels like an analytics-based decision there.
Can I just tell you, I'm kind of tired of analytics. I am. I'm tired of falling on analytics when it fails. Oh, the process was right. Oh, we just didn't get the result. No, I don't like that decision this early in the game. You're going to be chasing that decision in those points.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Now Smith. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Zone read here, and they'll give to Stevenson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Reload, set.
Smith setting the throw.
Nice.
Throws it in, then down he goes. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
The Raiders and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And it is enough time to put something together. Here's May on 1st and 10. Hopkins making the grab downfield. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders push their lead to 6.
13. Patriots 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Gibson. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Patriots back on offense late in the first half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the air. It's Smith. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
They go again with Stevenson.
Nice.
And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. All right, Kate, thanks very much. Today is the day we've been working towards all summer, the debut of our new halftime show. So without further ado, let's roll. And this is Patrick Mahomes going Hollywood to Hollywood Brown. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's the 2,000-yard rusher from a year ago, Saquon Barkley. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 58 yards for the score. The Eagles begin their title defense with a victory in the season opener. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts taking on the Miami Dolphins. And here's Tua. He's going to locate veteran tight end Darren Waller. 23 yards. What a throw for the touchdown. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Raiders and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. May now from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Complete beyond the marker. No one's around him. He's got space. Hits the 20. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Five.
May will throw. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
The Patriots offense all set to go. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3 now.
At the
Here we go.
31-yard line.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Taken down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That's grabbed at the 10. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. No, get this to Tucker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And he's brought down after a short gain. Trying to work quickly now.
It's 4th down.
Crazy.
Going for it with May. Connecting again with Hopkins. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Again, it's May. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down and 10 yards to go.
new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. Off the play action, May. This one's caught. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The Raiders will line up.
He's going to throw this one. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Well, Brock, I know you're fond of referencing the great sport of baseball. That is 3 strikes for them, going for 2, and frankly, a little surprising they even tried it a 3rd time.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm officially out on this, and if we get a golden sombrero, I may walk right out of this box.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'll take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Shotgun snap to Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Nice.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
First down.
Smith to the air now. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the 1st game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Dumps it off to his running back. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Shotgun handed off to Gibson. He stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2-yard line. A 6-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, Smith. Caught out wide. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go.
Needs the goal line. He takes it himself. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, 4th down, I get it. You want the ball with your biggest playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that's quarterback. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down.
The Raiders and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Straight ahead with Genty. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Raiders looking like they'll start this season with a win. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. This is Genty. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. Looks to be at about the 17-yard line. The New England offense running out now. They took their shot on 4th and goal. Came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Gets it to him on the screen. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3
Here we go.
at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play.
1st and 10.
1st down, Smith to throw. Continuing to move past the 45. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
That's another Patriots 1st down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go.
Here's Smith. Short pass brought in. And he's gotten down to the 30 before going out. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Smith's going to throw again. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Looking way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, it's Smith. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
Come on, sir.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Again, it's Smith to the air. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go, Salon. Good shot.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Christian Gonzalez has it.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. This looks like a run drawn up for May. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.